The India-Pakistan standoff at the Asia Cup continues to stay in focus while the cricketing contest has been below par. What's fueled this face-off has been all the drama that's taken place throughout this tournament. The latest is BCCI, the Indian board, saying enough is enough. The board has lodged a complaint against Pakistan's players for the brash gestures that were made in the last game. But here's what's happening. Pakistan has counterpunched, lodging a complaint against India's captain Suryakumar Yadav. Let me tell you all that's happened so far. I learned earlier this morning that the BCCI had sent a formal appeal to admonish certain gestures that were made in the previous game between the two nations. Let me show you what they were. First up, of course, was Farhan, the opening batter. He scored a resolute half-century, but that performance was overshadowed by this gesture. His celebrations post the 50, positioning his bat as a machine gun. Now, it's great to see unique celebrations on the field, but in this context, India versus Pakistan, that, of course, didn't sit down too well. The next one, Haris Rauf, again, someone who gets a little tad too ruffled easily. He was on the boundary ropes during that game, and to counter the loud Indian fans, he did this. Mimicked a plane crashing, and of course, followed that up with a gesture of putting up 6 fingers. The claim, of course, that Pakistan made of downing 6 Indian jets. Turning a cricket contest, a cricket match, to a political battlefield. Clearly, it comes from the top down, because the same day, this is what PCB chief and Pakistan's Interior Minister Mohsin Naqvi posted on X. Ronaldo's iconic moves contorted do denote something else, doesn't paint Pakistan in good light at all, and making this more about the geopolitical dialogue and less about the game. Even so, where did all these gestures take them? To yet another loss. So here's what the PCB has done to counter all of this. They have filed a complaint with the ICC against Indian captain Suryakumar Yadav for when he thanked the Indian Army for the efforts that they'd made post the terror attack in Pahalgam. But that was after the game, and it was a gesture to thank the army after what was clearly a horrific time for India and all of the victims and their families. Even so, Pakistan seems to only know how to counter-attack off the field. After the India captain's remarks that there was no rivalry left between India and Pakistan, as it all seemed too one-sided in India's favour, their senior-most player, Pakistan's senior-most player, is responded to that sentiment with only more bravado.
That's his view. Let him say. When we meet, we will see then. We are here to win the Asia Cup, and we will give our best effort for that.
Now, this is, of course, making it all seem rather hilarious for all of us in the sidelines. Haris Rauf, not too long ago, yes, before he got into a match with the cricket fans, said Pakistan would beat India in all games of the Asia Cup. Well, that's not happened yet, but the gall and showmanship doesn't seem to end. Look, there's a final that's coming up, and it could be between these two sides. In all probability, it would. And if Pakistan qualifies, they will need more than just these gestures and that attitude. They need something dramatic to make a U-turn from all the pomp and show that they seem to be busy with, rather than focusing on their own cricket.
Firstpost now available in 9 languages on YouTube. English,
Stands at $36 trillion.
French,
Le FMI, comme
German,
Geschäftsführenden Direktor
Hindi,
$30 trillion ka karj ho.
Indonesian,
Pemerintah tanpa pemeriksaan.
Italian,
Sekali radikali.
Japanese,
$4 trilhão euro mo.
Portuguese,
Por causa do próprio balanço patrimonial.
Spanish.
Beautiful bill.
Go to Settings, click on Audio Track and select a language of your choice. Be the first to know what's happening around you in your first language. Firstpost.